then you can see visible by default. So if you remove this option, so through the coding only we can enable this. It will then only it will show. Okay, whether this will be available over the phone. There is an option here. Then formatting. Okay, either it can be two columns. Okay, left hand side it can be more, right hand side it can be. All these settings we can do it here. Okay, we can adjust the width also by the percentage. Okay, event we will see later. Okay, similarly tab we can add the section also, properties for section. Okay, whether this should show, okay, whether it should show the line. Okay, then whether display by default should be enabled. Okay, how many column, one column, two column, okay, four columns. Okay, whether this should be left aligned, right aligned, center. Okay, whether the text should be like this. Now it is showing here, right? If you select this, it will show on the top. See, you can see the customization on this section and this section. Let me give some name, status section. Currency section, or I will give like financial. Okay, save this and publish. Any customization you do, you need to publish it. Then only you can see it on the screen. Okay, now we will go to the entity, event entity. Okay, now I'm not going to create the new one. Let me open the existing one. Okay, you can see tabs are collapsed. Okay, so you can see the difference of this section and this section. It is right aligned. Okay, the text is at the top and value are at the down, but here it is adjacent. Okay, so like this you can customize the form. Okay, any questions? Okay, now I'm going to create one more form. Let's say this is called, I'm going to change the properties of the form. Okay, display name, let's say I'm going to call it as event organizer. This is event organizer form. Okay, where I'm going to add one more form called customer form, where I don't want to see this event cost. Okay, now I can able to see only one form, right? Now I can have a different forms. Okay, to create a different form, just click save as, or you can create the new form by clicking new. Anything will be fine, but it should be main form. You can create savers. The benefit of savers is that you don't need to create from the scratch. You can use the existing layout. Now let's say I'm going to create client form. client, where he does not need to know what is financials of this event. This is client form, right? He does not want to know. Okay, because it's a mandatory field is there. Okay, I will remove this mandatory. And put it as business recommended. Okay, and click OK. Now let me remove this currency. Okay, I'll remove this as well. Okay, because of mandatory field. Okay, I'll remove created on, modified on, then I will have only one column. I'll remove this as well. Okay, I'll remove this notes as well. Okay, now in this form I'm making as one column form. Remove. Now here you will see two forms. Here you will see two forms. So this is nothing but the role-based forms. Okay, based on the security rules, this form will be loaded automatically. Now, because I am system administrator, I can see both the form. See, this form is different, and this form is different. You can see 3 section. Here you can see only 2 section, 1 section, 2 tabs. Okay. In the next session, I will show you how to add the security roles. Okay, what is business unit, all these things. Let's take like in the recruitment process, HR manager and resource manager. For the resource manager, you don't need to know about what is the salary, right? Or project management project. So each department will only fields where it will be specific to that particular department. So for them, we can create different forms, and whatever relevant information required, we can add that form. Okay, using this security roles. So now here it will show display for the selected roles. If I select like this, it will show only to this account manager and CEO business manager. Anyway, this we are going to see in the next session. Okay, how to create security roles, what is security roles, business units. Okay, teams, users. These all we are going to see later. Okay. So any questions on the form customization? Okay. Where is your, what is your username? See, regarding this recording, you can check with Kalyani. She is the one recording all the session. Okay, so what is the error message you are receiving when you log in? Is there any error message? Okay, let me check. Meantime, anyone has any questions? Okay, fine. This we will see it later.
It is 2017. Vikram at the rate 2017. Gaurav. Yeah, you're entering wrong.
Okay.
You changed it.
The CRM admin. Okay, so let me let it load. It's too slow. You want me to reset your password? Okay. Again, same password. Pass DESS at word 1. You can change it next time. Pass at word 1. So I've resetted your password. Okay. Can you try to log in now? Okay. Now we'll go back to our solution. Is there any new journey today for anyone Anyone in this list does not have credentials? Everyone having CRM credentials, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Mahajan. So okay. Hello, Mahajan. Hello. Okay. Madhu. So they are in mute or they've left the session. Krishna. Okay. This fine. Okay. Go to entities, solution, and we'll open the existing solution which we created today. Okay. Now we have customized the form, right? You can see the two forms. Similarly, you can create n number of forms like HR form. Okay, you can create n number of forms. Okay, and you can rearrange that as well. Which one should show first? You can rearrange here. Okay, and you can deactivate the form as well. Okay, if you deactivate, it will not show on the screen. Okay, you can delete using the delete button. Okay, whenever we create the main form, it will be useful to show it in the web browser. And there are mobile express form. Okay, then quick view form, quick create form. This two I will show you, I will tell you later. Mobile express is nothing but it will be shown only on the mobile because the layout in the mobile is completely different. Let me open the mobile express form. See, it will show only one row. It will not have two columns, three columns, okay, and or four column section. So it will not have that layout. It will have only one row or like one column page or one column form. Okay, here we can select which field should be visible in the mobile form. See, you all can install mobile app. Okay, Microsoft Dynamics 365 mobile. So either if you're using Windows, okay, and iOS, okay, or Android, there are different apps for it. Okay. Here you can see, okay, phone app and the tablet app. So for each platform, it is different. Okay, so as I'm using Android, okay, because already I've installed, that's why it is showing installed. So this is the app for Dynamics 365. Once you log in, you need to enter the credentials, your username and password. Additionally, you will be entering this URL as well, organization URL. Organization URL, username and password. Okay. So if anyone want to install, I'm sharing it here. Just copy it from here. Okay. So based on your device, you can install the app. So what I'm saying is that there you will find only one column. the layout is completely different. So how we created a main form, you can create multiple mobile express form as well. Okay. Any questions? Now we finish the form. Okay. Now we are going to see views. Okay. So the views are nothing but the grid which will display or list out available records. Okay. By default, there are 6 views will be created. Okay. One is active view and inactive view. Let's go to our event entity. Okay. So you can see by default here you can see two views. Okay. Because these two are public views. Okay, so this view will be used later. I will show you where. Okay, so as I told you earlier, okay, in each entity there is a status column. Okay, let me open this annual meet. You will see activate and deactivate button. I will deactivate this record. It will move away from this list. See. Now, if you want to see, just go to inactive event. You will see. So let's say you want to deactivate this as well. Click on the deactivate button. It got moved. Okay. Now, if you go to inactive event, you will find these records. Again, if we activate these records, it will move from inactive view to the active view. So this is nothing but based on the condition, it is showing the data. Let's say I want to add a few more columns. Okay, we can able to add. Now we are in the active event, right? So here, click on the active event view. Click on add columns. Okay. Now add the columns which you want to show there. Okay. Then you can rearrange using this button, arrow mark. Okay. Save and close this. Then select this entity, publish it. So any changes you do, publish the customization. Otherwise, your changes will not be reflected in the system. Now you see carefully, only two columns are there. That is name and created on. It got published successfully. Refresh this page. See, the columns are added. Okay. Now let's say you want to increase or decrease this length of this column. Okay. Go to entity, then views, and open the corresponding view, and you can increase or decrease. Let's say event number I want to increase. Okay, view properties, this is just to change the name. Change properties, here you can increase the another record to the error. Okay, it has changed. Okay, even though it is error message, I have increased the width of this column. Okay, now the important point is that condition. Do you remember whenever we activate, it came to the active view. So here we are applying the filter condition. The status equals to active. It means, okay, okay, let's say I will put one more condition called name should contain event. Okay, here it is a or condition. Okay, similarly, I can provide like created on this week, created on today. You can provide any condition. Save and close this. Okay, then publish the customization. Okay. Okay, you can see the column. Let it load. You can see the column is increased. Okay, and the conditions also change. Okay, so we can wind up today. Okay, so I'll tell you what we have done today. We created a new entities. Okay, and customized the form, created the fields and views. So tomorrow we will see how to create a security roles, business units, these things. Okay, is there any question? Does anyone have any questions? We are going to close the session today. Okay, thank you. Thanks everyone. Bye.